Hello and welcome to episode 11 of our Lorentish campaign. In the last episode, we ended off with a war over here in Aelantir, just doing a simple reconquest war for our colonial nation in the Trollsblade region. So we're moving our troops on over, and I mean, really, it's nothing. They have 4,000 troops. It's no big deal. We also expanded our colonial holdings just a little bit. I believe we took some land up here along the border of this region, and we also started to colonize up here in the north in the Broken Isle, so that way I can move down into the Yennik Valley in case I can't go through this this gap right here, because for some reason the button wasn't working. So we'll go the other way, and we'll go down from their north, I guess, our south. As for today, we have some reconquest to do. So we have reconquest against Pearl's Edge for Westham, and we have reconquest for Vertesk against Goed. Now both of these nations are in a coalition against us, so I'm hoping that as we start up here, that coalition goes away. If it does not, then we will have to work our way around that and possibly declare war on like Neckliffe here. We would have to fight Sagamber in that case, but it would bring Pearl's Edge out of the coalition, and that should make it fall apart. So we'll see. Last time also, Nimscott ended up taking a lot of land off Riveria, which is good. That's very good for us because they are the thought religion and they're Gnomish culture, so no one should really care about us taking this land if that's what we end up wanting to do. We are quite far behind on Diplo and admin tech. I'm going to switch my focus over to Diplo because we need a lot of development done, and most of that needs to be production development. And I'm also going to go ahead and finish off exploration ideas here. This is going to give us another 25% naval force limit, and it will also allow us to enact the policy for global settler increase. And we'll take a stab hit here, and we'll switch over to the native trading policy for minus 50% native uprising chance and plus 50% native assimilation. We do have the halfling revolt here, so we do have to stay at least +1 stability. It is not an option for our stability to be less than 1, otherwise it goes up by +1. I was looking at ways that we could possibly avoid this, and we can't expel them or purge them, because if you look at the bottom of all of that text, it says that if we're doing either, we will get +5 to our monthly progress. So we just have to hope that none of them convert, which is a dangerous game to be playing, because we have to wait until 1650 to do that. Our capital being here does not matter. So it was kind of a waste to move our capital, in all honesty. But that's okay. It's just a little concerning that we may lose, you know, all of this. Literally everything here will be lost. So we're going to make sure that we state everything up. That way, if it does end up firing, we have cores on all of this land that we can go and take. Now, if they do break off, our rivals will join them. Luckily, we don't have any rivals. So hopefully it stays that way for a while. Vusalar or Sirenvar could both end up flipping over to being our rivals at any time. Let's just hope that they do not. Let's go ahead and unpause here, see if the coalition disbands. The Magisterium left, but that seems to be it. After years of exploration, we didn't find anything, so the search for the God fragment will be removed from Lorent. We did not find the God fragment. Very disappointing. Take care of these peasants real quick. Then we'll move up north. You can siege down this province, and that'll be good to go. Alright, it does not seem that the coalition is going to disband, so let's go ahead and go to war with Neckliffe. We don't necessarily need to take anything, I just need to break that coalition apart. Now we could build up... Oh, hold on. Never mind, there it goes. So Pearl's Edge is still in the coalition against me, but there is no one else involved in that. Yeah, okay, perfect. Well, Pearl's Edge, sorry, everybody kind of left you to die here. We are going to reconquest for, what's the highest dev province? Looks like Westham itself. I suppose that makes sense. It was their old capital, so they'd probably want that to be highly developed. Go ahead and declare that war. Now we only have 7 cannons in this stack. That's okay. Go ahead and split you guys off. Our main combat stack is moving down. We need more cannons. What am I doing? What's our tech level? Yeah, we are getting up to tech level 13, so it's cannon time. No, that's definitely not what I meant to do. No mercenaries right now, thank you very much. Let's just build a bunch of cannons. That will help us out. a great deal, I'm hoping. Now, between all of our vassals and such, I hope that this becomes a simple war. Vusalar, why can't I call you in? We called into multiple wars, and they're in debt. Well, I'm not here to solve your debt problems, buddy. Sorry. That sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. Okay, we are occupying that. Let's send our cannons on over. Wow, that's a really nice color. The Lorentish red on the Pearl's Edge white. Looks nice. Let's move up into Timber Fort here. Obviously not with all these troops. That would be kind of a waste of manpower. We'll just leave what we need for a solid stack to where I don't think they'll get jumped. That is kind of important. As for our fort line here, we could use a fort up here in the north. It's a little disconnected. So they could like walk in and around, which would be a little bit annoying, to be honest with you. Our cannons are now ready to rock and roll, so let's send them over to the siege. Make that go a little bit faster, I hope. There we go. Oh, actually, that was the other one. Well, okay. There is a war wizard right here, so we do have to keep that in mind. Don't want to be too aggressive about movement with war wizard just roaming around. You guys can move down to here. And how are we doing over here? What are we waiting for? We're waiting to siege down their capital. And they do have 2,000 troops here. Alright, well, that's 99%, so Sornikand should be willing to be full annexed. No, they are not. Also, it's not saying it's a full annexation. It is. It definitely is. And get rid of your core on my subject. Sounds great. You just... yeah, I need to go fight those troops. Or my subjects can. Whoever. Someone just needs to kill those guys, and then we will be in the clear. Alright, so Pearl's Edge is almost fully occupied at this point. What is the navies looking like? So they have 12 heavies and 32 galleys. Like, we got good ships, but they're not even upgraded at the moment. Let's go ahead and actually get those upgrading for now. Yeah. I don't feel comfortable sending them in if I don't know what level of navy they have. Oh my god, never mind. We are not touching their navies. That is a 3645 Admiral. Yeah. I mean, I could probably get a decent Admiral myself. The thing is, it costs Diplo points. We'll get one Admiral. Okay, he's kind of bad. Kind of bad. Well, we took those ships out at least. Go home at war, please. I'd rather them not snipe you because you decided that you wanted to play hero. Man, how am I gonna do this? I'm gonna have to walk all the way around because the war score we're gonna want is gonna be pretty crazy for Reconquest war. Look at that. There's so much development there. So much development. Okay. But yeah, I think I have to send my navy in because otherwise I'll never get to the Danish temple. Well, let's send one stack around over to Conwell. Then we'll have another stack over here in case they try and walk across. Nice. We got a free upgrade of a center of trade. We could get innovativeness for taking military tech early. I will do that. How long do we have? 332 days? Alright. We'll get the new cannons then right now. That is a-okay. Now, we aren't making very many mail points. We're making 4 a month, which is pretty trash. And we are taking quality ideas. So we'll see. We'll see. We probably won't be able to get much of that done, but that's okay. I would rather catch up in tech and do all that kind of stuff right now. I feel like that is more valuable to us than the military ideas for the moment. Of course, I'll probably come to regret that at some point. But until that time, I will simply claim that it is better this way. Alright, so most of their troops are on these islands. It looks of it. A new patron? No. Nope. I'm good where I'm at. I like the Diplo points we're getting from our deity. Okay, we're on a fort of Conwell's. Vanale Island rights. Well, many years ago, the nobility of Sornair made a deal with the elves in Vanale. Upon their leaving the island, they would guarantee control when over to the owner of Sornair. Thanks to our present control of the Sornair, we hold the rights to the Vanale, and as such have begun resettlement efforts. Well, ain't that convenient. Well, okay. I'm gonna need to accept Moon Elven culture. And I know that's kind of a waste of Diplo points. But let's do it. We don't have to fully state them necessarily. Well, we might as well. Might as well fully state it. You have some rebels up here that are not our own that we're going to have to deal with. We need to wait for our ships to be healed before I can go in here. That is unfortunately a inland sea, so galleys will be better. After the Venali set sail for Aelintir, the Isle of Venale has been left greatly depopulated. Well, kind of, but not really. However, much of the infrastructure of the island still remains. Should we wish to repopulate Venale and restore some of the productivity on the island, as well as bringing it increasingly under our control by sending our own people there. So we will resettle the island with Sorncosti, eventually causing Sorncosti to become the majority culture. The Low Lorentish will serve the island well. We should send our own people. We'll resettle the island with Moon Elf. What? But we're not Moon Elf, right? Good, we're High Lorentish. Let's just not interfere. Moon Elves can stay. I don't really care. We're chill with the elves. Nice heavy ship combat ability. That could come in handy here in a moment. Am I good to peace out this war? Yeah, I am. Alright, do that. Give me max money. Thank you. Beautiful. I can now call an ally into war, and I will. Just to make this go a little bit faster. They can go and take care of all Pearl's Edge's land over here. You know what I could do? I could release Vern as a vassal. I need to look for more vassals. Unfortunately, Pearl's Edge starts with most of this high dev land, so vassals aren't necessarily the most useful in this case. Or they're really small, and there's 2 provinces. And we know we have enough problems with Liberty Desire as it is. That is for sure. Go ahead and build that mage tower. Sure, I'll let it happen. Why not? Okay, the Tipneans head west. So people from the small country are heading west. That's fine. Have fun. Not my problem. Adventurers, let's go ahead and give them ennoblement of adventurers. Get our governing capacity up a little bit more. That should, yeah, it does bring us over what we have, so don't have to worry about that. We'll get extra aggressive expansion, which is what I'm really worried about in this war. You guys move down into there. Let's grab our ships. They should be ready to rock and roll. Let's go and... Alright, they just ran away instantly. I will not complain. We have some separatists. Looks like they're in the New World somewhere. Yes, they are. We can walk over and deal with those. Okay, those rebels are just being a pain. It's not the end of the world. Our ally is instantly getting sieged down. Classic. Classic, classic, classic. Poor government policies, can't lose the stab. Nothing is more important than stability right now, because that will cause us some major, major issues. In fact, we should probably be sitting at +2 stab, just to make sure that that halfling revolt doesn't tick up at all. And yeah, we got wrecked. Our navy did. That's okay. We probably should have a super powerful navy, so let's build up some more heavies here. It's expensive, yes, but it is important. All right, there is the first Diplo tech that we need. Catch him back up. Colonial discovery. I will take the Diplo points, thank you. Navy is attacking as report. That's fine, they're more than welcome to do that. I have no problem with that. And it seems that Poiuymew has been formed up here in the north, and we will continue to help them colonize down towards the Enoch Valley. Rebellion Society, nope, we are not interested in rebellion whatsoever. Thank you very much. We prefer to keep ourselves Regent Court. That is what we are, and that is what we do, and it shall not change. Also, what the heck? Advancement effort? I didn't even know that the AI used edicts. Weird. Okay. Well, let's sue you for peace. Give me money. Give me war reps. Transfer your trade power. I could pillage your capital. I'm not going to, though. Alright, we have one siege of the Pearls. Conwell. From you, I want max money. I want war reps. And I want your... nothing. That's good enough for me. Now it's just Menibor and Pearl's Edge. Colony self-sustaining, so another one. Though I sent this one down south, that's right, because we're trying to make another colonial nation here. Let's do that, and then let's send our explorer out, just wherever wherever they need to go. I really wish I could automate that. Because at this point, it's like, yeah, I don't really want to micro that. It's not really worth it. Let's send our guys out to loot elsewhere. I guess we could have been looting more effectively this whole time. Oh, we have -1 Diplo rep? That's terrible. That's really bad. Okay. Mini bore. Do I need to separate PCU out? I don't think so. I would rather just take money and war reps. I could have you concede some. Hold on. Hold on. Cannot combine this option with return cores. Okay. Well, what if I just don't return cores? I say, yeah. Give me that. And then I just come over here and tell you to give it back manually. I mean, that sounds good to me. Yeah, give that to Westham. What else? This goes over to Westham, of course, at the bottom because it's a W. That's the farthest down I have to scroll. You need to go to Westham, as do you. What else? That's it. Perfect. Go ahead and give all of that back to them. That's 24 aggressive expansion. I think I missed one. Yeah. Missed that final one on the edge. I was like, that doesn't seem like enough aggressive expansion. That looks a little bit more similar. Is there anything else that I want to take off of Pearl's Edge in this war? This right here does not form a coalition. If I take this, that does not either. Let's give that over to Westham as well. They can core it. It's very expensive. It'll be very expensive because it's in a state for us. So if Westham wants to do that, that's great. That's great. What else can I take from Pearl's Edge? Trenton. Oh yeah, hand that over. Ooh, you say no to that. Okay. Well, then suffer. No, it'll be over here in a second. So let's move our troops up north. We're going to be going to war with Goed next to Reconquest for Vertesk. And Goed is allied to Donetsk, Cold Market, Everworth, and Alante. That's all these dudes up here. They're not really a threat of any kind. Not really a threat of any kind. Royal marriage with Busalar is up. 19. No heir. How many favors do I have? Ah, only 47. I would have loved to have put my dynasty on their throne. Oh well. Alright, they're willing to give me that. Give me 86 crowns. No coalition. Thank you. That was so much development we just snagged. My goodness. Why did I... Oh, I was like, why do I have things to core? Wait a second, I don't have anything to core. No, it gets switched over to my colonial nation instantly. Love to see it. Can I seize land? I do have to come and unsiege that first, so let's send one troop up to do that. I would vassalize Dimskod if they were willing, but they are not. They are way too disloyal. Is there anybody here I want to annex? I would like to annex Westham now. I feel like their usefulness is gone. That will cost Diplo points, of course, but, you know, it's still something that we need. Well, is it? Or do I leave Westham here for a while? Because if we look at our mission tree, we go down to Invasion of Dameseer. So it needs to be owned by me or a vassal. West Dameshead, owned by me or a vassal. We're already pretty maxed out on our governing capacity here. We're pretty close to max. And I keep pushing it. We still have more things to core inside our core territory. So maybe we keep Westham around. Maybe that's just one of our vassals. Everyone else is going to have to be taken care of though. Like so Lorent, you need to be annexed. Yeah, 1561. Go ahead and get that going. You are rightfully belonging to me. You are part of my culture group. So I definitely want that land. Well, Westham area could use a lot of this. I won't feed them all of Pearl's Edge. That would make them extremely, extremely disloyal. But having a Westham here isn't necessarily the worst thing in the world. They could control some trade, and it would be very, very nice. Alright, let's wait for that to get unsieged. Looks like one of our vassals is doing that for us. Thank you very much. Just kidding. They baited me. They baited me. The military ideas of Rihanna gain 50 mil power. Thank you very much. Just get that off because I'm going to keep clicking on it. We have rebels. We'll deal with rebels when they pop. Whatever. No tariffs on iron, please. Go ahead and call that little old diplomat back. They really came out and stack wiped my my 1k, huh? They really were like, yeah, this is the most important thing that we could be doing right now. Fine. I will kill somebody else's rebels, whatever. See how it is. Is everyone loyal? Yep, everyone's loyal, so let's go ahead and seize land. Could sell titles again. I'm not going to, though. I want to make sure people stay as loyal as possible. And to that degree, I need more diplomats. I need to be improving with all of those guys. Ugh, okay. Explorer is ready, so we'll send him back out into the wide open world. They can find what they want to find. Ulair needs to die pretty soon. Obviously they would accept vassalization because they're very small, but I don't really want to vassalize them. I'd rather just annex. Is there anybody else that would accept vassalization though? Yeah. There are quite a few people that would accept vassalization. Anybody that's really worth it? No. Well, the Danish Temple isn't a terrible vassal per se. Basan. No, I'm looking for more for like people like the Magisterium, but since they took Anbennar, there is just no shot that's going to happen. That makes them way, way too powerful in their own eyes. All right, so let's jump into this war with Goed. None of our cannons are at the front of the front lines. That's always what you want to see. Go ahead and reconquest for the province of Vertesk. You go and jump onto that. You move there. You stay here. You split and split. I know, that was so descriptive. Like, if somebody was only listening to the video, they would have known exactly what I meant there by saying, ah, yes, you do this and that and go here and go there. It makes sense. It really does. Ooh, call the high seas. Heavy ship cost reduction. Not too bad. We could build up to our force limit a lot more, including for protecting trade with our light ships. That might be worth it. Now, religious wars, war score cost versus different religions. We're not really going to war with many people that are different religions at the moment. Like, I guess it would make Nimsgod almost one warable. Or we can go for ship trade power. Let's go for Call the High Seas. Not one I would choose often, but we could use it in building up some ships. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's make 20 light ships, and we'll go ahead and build those. Get that rocking and rolling. Could call allies into war. I could call Westmoors in. I will not, though. I feel like that will only lead to the death of the Westmoors, and I'd rather not just sacrifice my ally like that. Now, can I get here? Guess that's a very, very solid no. I cannot. It is already gone. So I guess you just go take Vertesk, you split, go forward. You guys just come along the outside of the Eagle Crest area. Oh, for a second there, I thought they reinforced that, and I was like, wow, you're dumb, huh? Oh. Well, well, well. So the gnomish hierarchy does form. Isn't that interesting? Huh, Reverio, send warning. I would like the gnomish hierarchy to be stronger. Then they can make all the good trade goods over here, and then I can go steal them. I mean, liberate them. Liberate the trade goods. Yes. It's what every good person would do. The gnomes, they're so silly. They don't know what to do with them, but we, obviously, being Lorentish, know exactly what to do with things like iron and gold and gems, I think. I don't know. They change a lot of the goods of the provinces. If you have not played as the gnomish hierarchy, it's a bit of a rough start, but it is very fun. You go and you form a technocracy early. All of this is bad trade goods, but again, you change all of them. Like, you switch it up. It's super fun. Super fun. All right, Explorer is ready. Send them out to the Western Broken Sea. Call West. Yeah, that's just West Wars. Nope. Not interested in the West Wars coming to die. I'm good. Bavaria is in a civil war. Well, I don't think I needed to warn them. I don't think they're going to be doing much for a while. We could take tech here. Advent tech. We'll do so. We could invest in an idea, and we will. It is the first quality idea, so we'll get plus 10% infantry combat ability, and it also completes your Urielist diplomacy. Uriel ruled the known world through words, not force. Our diplomats will do the same. Plus 10% spy network construction, and plus 10% improved relations. Honestly, pretty good. I like that improved relations. Alright, we have grabbed the Wargle. Currently, all of Goed's troops are, like, right here. I don't know if we can catch any of them, but I will push out in a large stack. Nope. Seems that they all got smart and ran away. That's what they did. So let's bring... This is level 2 fort, right? Level 3, but it's built a level 2 fort, so I only need 10 cannons for that. And, well, let's not throw one cannon away after I say that. Which means we'll go down to probably like 11,000 infantry. That'll be good. You guys combine and split. We will, oh no, I can't barrage it. I don't have the mill points, which is just a good reminder for me not to waste my mill points on barrages that I don't need, right? I love to click the barrage button because I'm impatient, but it is a large investment of military points when you add it up over a campaign. So let's not do that if we don't have to, yeah? Okay, send all of you guys into port here. Beautiful. Now, I don't know, was this our heavies? Yeah, okay, this is our heavies, not our trade ships. So, where are the heavies? They're right here. Move you in. There we go. So we now have 15 heavies. Hopefully that does the job. Big hope, but maybe it'll work. Let's go and... I was gonna go contest this, but they have too many guys there for me to feel comfortable with that. Alright, how are we doing? I didn't need to influence westwards right there. Big sad. Big sad. Alright, was there anything I need to build for missions? Not for that. Every coastal province in the Bay of Wines is at least 22 development. Jeez, man. That is a lot. No, there isn't. There is no need for me to build specific buildings, so I'll just build the ones that give me the most money. Like those. Makes more trade power. Yeah, we can start getting some of that production done there. How you doing, Westmoors? You have an heir. Very sad. Buslar, still no heir, though. What happens when they die? When they die, a member of our dynasty goes on their throne. Okay. Oh, beautiful. Name something better than sacking Goetin. Can't think of one. All it takes is a little bit of exploiting development to avoid a loan here. Nice. Now, for the peace deal, go ahead and return all of this to Vertesk. All cores, please. Awesome. And then I'll take that for myself. Yeah. Just so it cuts them off. I guess I could push up a little bit farther. It's not necessary, though. In fact, it might just be aggressive expansion for literally no reason. And it costs Diplo points, which we're kind of needing right now, so I'll just take that. Let's go and fight them. One good battle should do it, and then they should be willing to peace out. Put our best combat general on. Our best combat general is not necessarily a good one. It is simply the best one we have available. And of course they took the siege. Of course they did. We're gonna let them lock in behind this fort. Are you kidding me? I still don't have enough. Okay, there we go. I didn't even remember that you need military points to assault. Dang. Okay. We need at least a level 2 advisor here. Otherwise, we're never going to get any mill points. Ever. I mean, 4 is rough. It's very rough. Alright, they're willing to peace out. Leave me 159 crowns. Sounds good to me. Alright, so both Vertesk and Weston have received all of their cores. I'd say it's pretty good. We are halfway through annexing Lorent. Then we will move on and we will annex Vertesk most likely. I would like to just keep people around, but disloyalties, man. They are going to be disloyal. I mean, this will help keep them loyal for a long time. Hopefully long enough for us to take something like influence ideas, which would be pretty sweet. Obviously, we had to go exploration expansion first, but then we went quality because we're so far behind on everything. Speaking of being far behind on everything, let's take that Diplotech. We're no longer gaining corruption from unbalanced research, so that's a good thing. This should also make people more loyal because we are not as far behind on our Diplo technology. Unfortunately, the nobility integration policy is really what's making people disloyal. It would be Actually, it wouldn't be too difficult. We just have to sell titles, and then we can get the nobility loyal, and we can revoke this. So once we annex Lorent Vertesque, maybe annex Rubyhold, because they're not giving me as much money as I was hoping. They're only giving me a ducat, so that's not worth it. And maybe them. Then we can think about getting rid of the integration policy and lowering everybody's liberty desire by a lot. Like next time, we're going to be taking out Necklif here. I don't know, how's our AE looking? Yeah, but we'll probably go at like the gnomes first. We'll probably try and get into the Yannick Valley if we can. We can just barely see someone right up here, and that is a dark green, which makes me a little nervous because I know that there's a dark green nation that starts down here, and if they've made it up here, that is going to be quite the war that we will have to fight. But that is going to be something we address in the next one. I would like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.